Good evening. We'd like to welcome you to Meigs High School's graduation ceremony.
On behalf of the class of 2019, we would like to thank you for coming out to help us celebrate our special night.
None of this would be possible without all the amazing people here in the audience tonight.
This year, we've had more honorarians than ever before, so we decided to break from the traditional speech.
Instead, we decided to work together and compose a video to share with everyone.
This video will help show you who we are and how close we are as a class.
Even though we are doing this as a collective unit,
we each have a unique message that we would like to share.
So here are the messages we would like to leave behind.
I would like to leave you with a message of purpose. Purpose is driven by passion. 3 of my most noticeable passions include working with children, health and wellness, and helping others. My next steps in life are chosen from these 3 things. Even if your passion does not earn you the highest salary, pursue it. It's not about what you are doing, but why you are doing it. True riches are not measured by dollar signs alone, but by the drive behind the work you perform and the joy it creates. After all, if it doesn't make you happy, it's not worth it. When you start to give up, remember that indescribable feeling that consumed you in the beginning. My wish for all of you is to seek what excites you, seek your passions, and to seek your purpose. But above all, remember that you had a purpose before anyone had an opinion.
Through my 4 years at Meigs High School, I have learned a multitude of things, many of which cannot be measured by any test or in any classroom. Today, I would like to remind each of you how important it is to know that you can achieve your dreams. If you have confidence in yourself and believe in your abilities, then those around you will have to do the same. As cliche as that sounds, believing in yourself is the key to success. I truly believe that each of you are capable of amazing things. So, class of 2019, go out into this world and do great things, and don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't achieve your dreams.
One of the things that I've learned over the past few years is to surround yourself with the right people. For me, it's my family, my closest friends, my church family, and I keep those people close because I know that they're for me, that they have my best interest in mind. And I also like to call these people stress-free people, because when you're around them, it seems like all of life's doubts, fears, and worries just seem to go away. It's like taking a mini vacation when you're around them. And I've learned that in order to have friends like that, you have to be a friend like that. So I encourage you to make it your goal, make it your mission, that every morning when you wake up, to tell yourself to be a blessing to someone. Whether it's, an encouraging word or whatever, but be a blessing to someone, and I guarantee that the right people that you need will eventually make their way into your life.
I want you to know that your circumstances do not define you. How would I know this? I've been blessed with a very good life and have achieved things I never would have dreamed of. But what's hidden behind the achievements is the motivation that drives them. When I was born, I had 3 blood clots, and one was located in the left side of my brain. This caused weakness on my right side. It is always there, and there were things I was told I could never do. But at a very young age, I decided to change my story. It would have been very easy to play the victim role and let my disability dictate my life, but that is not the life I choose. And I want you to know that no matter what you're facing or will face in the future, you are the only person who can change it. Do not let your circumstances get in the way of your success.
After 4 years of high school, one of the most important things I've learned is that the biggest setback to having a great life is settling for a good life. Don't settle for average or mediocrity. Don't settle for a good life by staying comfortable in your current situation. Live up to your full potential. I think of a quote by Zerhuni: "You can't fit a large box in a small box, and you can't put a full life in a small dream box." Having small dreams consigns yourself to a life full of frustration and mediocrity. When we dream big, we must also learn to enjoy the process of striving to improve. The process, not the end result, enriches our lives. Failure is inevitable, whether we are doing what we love or not. Therefore, go for the things that inspire you and that you love. Many of us may choose our paths because of fear disguised as practicality. Don't let that be you. Nothing is too far out of our reach. Use every new day as another opportunity to chase your dreams.
Instead of a message, I wish to give a challenge to all of you. Over the course of our years at MHS, we have developed friendships and rivalries. My challenge to you, and which I will take up as well, is to forget all of our hatreds towards our former classmates. Tonight, we are here as one. We all made it to this point together. So take the time to congratulate our classmates and wish them well. Shake their hands, make amends, and forget the past. Tonight, we begin a new chapter in our lives. So let's move forward without hatreds or enemies. Tonight, I ask that you give everybody a clean slate. Let's move forward and only remember the good times that we've had here, and forget the bad. Perhaps after tonight, the people that you once considered enemies, you can now call friends. This is the challenge in which I give to you. Congratulations, class of 2019. We've done it together.
Everyone experiences failure at some point in their life, whether it be small or substantial. It can be very difficult to deal with failure. The key to overcoming these obstacles is to maintain a positive attitude and work hard. It's much better to try and fail than to not have tried at all. From a setback comes knowledge, and with knowledge, you can do great things. Be constructive and learn from the situation. Remind yourself, every successful person has failed numerous times throughout their journey. You are not a failure, you simply had a setback that can enable you to have an even greater comeback. Remember, it's not how many times you fall down, it's how many times you get back up.
I don't believe that success should be measured by the amount of money or material things that somebody has. I believe that success should be measured by our willingness to help others achieve their goals while achieving our own. Not just wishing them good luck or telling them that you hope they do well, but genuinely caring and doing something to make a difference in that person's life. Helping others isn't always easy. Sometimes it may even seem as if it is derailing our own schedule. But helping others will pave the way to true triumph. The most important thing I've learned in my 4 years at Meigs High School is that it is nearly impossible to do everything alone. I would have never made it this far without the help of friends, family, teachers, and so many more. We must be willing to accept help when we need it and give help to those in need. Our goal shouldn't be to become the best. Our goal should be to help ourselves and those around us become the best versions of themselves. After all, the sweetest success is the one that we get to share with those around us. Like the African proverb says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
For some of you tonight, you have your life plan set in stone, whether you continue your education or go into the workforce. But beyond tonight, do your plans lead to where your heart is telling you, or are they plans for those around you expect you to take? Life can be unexpected, so if your heart is not truly in your plan, step off the path. It may be rough, but forge your own way through life. Molding your life to someone else's plan will only satisfy them and leave you unhappy. Don't neglect the plans you've set for yourself and follow your heart to achieve what you desire. Don't be someone else's puppet. Do the unexpected and make your future yours.
On behalf of all of us, we would like to thank our moms,
Our dads,
siblings,
Mr. Abbott and Mr. Chansey.
Our guidance counselors.
Teachers and other staff members.
Our friends,
our extended family.
And the class of 2019.
Thank you.